Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a little bit of a confirmed now walk-in event going on as of officially tomorrow. We also have some very intriguing overall stock market news funny enough to kind of chime on in, and as well a bit of an update too as well when it comes to the Walmart stuff going on. So a lot of little various kind of things kind of going on throughout this video. So if you guys will sit tuned, relax, and enjoy. I appreciate you guys all so much for stopping on by, and as well make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, and the Twitter giveaway down below. Got that Weeble, got that Coinbase in as well. Just all around, this should be hopefully kind of cool stuff to go and talk about. Although, once again, it's on the somewhat lesser cool side when it comes to console-wise, so we can kind of talk about that and kind of ramble into that a little bit as well. So let's go and dive in the video itself. So, in case you guys are curious, the part 1 is going to be the more kind of just the information side. Part 2 is going to be the more, I think in my opinion, whenever I watch these types of videos, the more intriguing overall side. And as well, a little bit of a Walmart update, like I said. So kind of not the best, not the worst, but it is technically a next-gen restock and next-gen walk-in going on. We do have this confirmed officially tomorrow for the Xbox Series X walk-in event going on over here from Gamestop. So that's kind of it's like the news, but it's not the fun stuff to talk about. We'll get to that in a moment. But basically, in case you guys are curious, Xbox Series X's will be available up in stores, which kind of does correspond quite a bit when it comes to all the overall restocks we've been seeing. Target we've been seeing, Best Buy we've been seeing, just pretty much all these locations we've been seeing them floating around, which is nice and cool, don't get me wrong. Now we do love having a chance to get our consoles, but at the same time, where's our PlayStation 5 walk-in events? Although we literally just had one as of last week, so I don't think I can complain that bad. But a few things kind of note. They go and state that it's join us $318 for an in-store Xbox Series X bundle event. And as you guys can probably go and see, sadly, it's just for pros. So, I mean, a lot of folks out there, I think, are part of the actual pro membership, which we actually have the numbers on how many people are actually even a part of the pro membership. So if you guys are a part of one, leave a comment down below. I would still say for bundles and restocks, it's not the worst. And I also kind of wonder how many people actually signed up just for those restocks. But you do have to be a pro member. It is a pro exclusive event. Now we actually have the homie over here, Texas, who actually sent me a tweet over here, so thank you very much, Texas, over here giving me what's included. I mean, you can also kind of see just the picture itself, but they did also go and send out emails in case you guys are pro members. So if you guys are pro members, make sure you guys check your emails and all that type of stuff as well. Where basically I have the Xbox Series X console, ideally the Xbox Series X controller, 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate, for the digital pass, and then the GameStop gift card. So in all honesty, this actually might be a really good bundle, mainly because they don't have too much bloatware, like just them trying to sell things you don't necessarily really want or need. $50 gift cards, not the worst. Put that towards a game. You could also, I think, exchange that for, say, even more Xbox Game Pass time, or as well, if you guys just want to buy a game digitally or whatever, it's not the worst. And as well, Xbox Game Pass could be a little bit on the slightly upcharged side, but I mean, if you get an Xbox, you're probably going to use it at some point anyway, so might as well utilize it. And the controller, it's not the worst, especially if you want to have one controller charging. Maybe you have a PC and use it for your PC. Maybe just have friends come over. I would say in all end-all be-all, this is actually kind of a big and kind of a good drop. I'm going to probably put big on that one just because it does seem like it's in a lot of store locations, which we'll cover up in a second. But overall, it is a confirmed drop. It's looking nice. It is a walk-in. We'll probably be seeing this, in my honest opinion, probably throughout this weekend, as well as also probably more so into the mid-next week, mainly because, and although it does depend, usually the Xbox Series X's were taking longer to sell out both online and as well also took longer to sell out in stores. Although this is a better bundle, so I think it might sell a little bit quicker than we expect, or at least has a little bit more attention than we expect as well. So, cool news with that. And part 2 of that, obviously, you guys have to make sure you guys are a pro member. They do go check that up in the stores, at least for the first 1 or 2 days, depending on how stock goes. And then number 3, too, as well. I think it's kind of a good drop. I think it's kind of cool. We'll keep on covering it throughout the next few days. And as well, if you guys want to go check, they just have it on the GameStop Xbox Store event, which is kind of funny because they literally just mentioned every single store known to man. I don't think I've ever seen the GameStop chart look this big. If this is what on earth is going on? I'm probably gonna put massive walk-in event or whatever on the title because chat, boys, I don't even know what to even say. Like, this literally looks like it's just quite literally every single GameStop store that's ever been created, literally ever, is now a part of this drop. Like, if you guys look at this, this is like, it's just like, dude, I don't even know. There's just so much red everywhere. This is quite, wow. Just wow. Just literally just wow. There's a lot of locations. So basically, if you guys do want to go have a chance to see if you guys can get your stock or stock arrivals or check your stores or whatever, you guys can literally go and check as of tomorrow. It's officially live for pro members for the bundle we mentioned. And I gotta give a lot of credit towards this. I literally just made a video before this as well, talking about how it's been kind of good that Microsoft's been making and producing so many consoles and drops. And I think this is a big part of it because they are literally just like churning them on out right now. Like, this actually might be one of the best Xbox Series X and S restock months so far because every big retailer is getting it, and just look at how many stores there are. It's ridiculous. So all around, good news, good stuff. If you guys are a pro member or want to sign up for your pro membership and finally get your Xbox Series X's, this bundle is actually a pretty good one. In my opinion, the price point's probably going to be pretty good, not that bad. It's not going to be like a $900 bundle. And you want to know what? It's probably going to be available for a lot of different locations. So in my mind, it should be pretty good. Now, as well, I just want to remind you guys, too, at least at the time I made this video, like a 2 hours, 3 hours later after the previous video, if you guys saw that one. And it does kind of seem like it does still have the Xbox Series X. As you guys can see, with the add to cart is still there. So just in case you guys are still wanting to go get it maybe just to see, maybe save some money and not have to buy any bundles, I'd probably go and say check out the Walmart still. We have been seeing people check out. It's been the same thing for the past few days. It's annoying to kind of like recover, but we have been seeing folks checking out. We have been seeing folks as well having issues. It's kind of a toss-up, but letting you guys know, I'd probably say if you guys want to go get your console and you guys don't want to get your Xbox bundles, I'd probably say it's probably better just to do it from Walmart and check and see if you have any issues then with Walmart throughout the next like 24 hours. Then maybe just go and settle with the Xbox Game Store event because that drop is really not that bad. Like, if you really think you're going to use an extra controller or buy a game throughout the next 2 or 3 years, I think it's okay. I think the GameStop bundle is actually pretty solid. So, and as well, we also did go and see GameStop update commission list. They might just be more so for the Xbox Store event, but I just want to let you guys know just in case we do a YOLO drop tomorrow. And now, last but not least, because we do have this confirmed big event going on, we actually have all the statistics for GameStop in Q4. This is more in regards to the GameStop stock, which you guys know has kind of been somewhat faltering throughout these past few months / probably a year or so, or since the initial hype, but kind of some intriguing things I want to go and cover. Number one, they actually did, funny enough, have GameStop go and actually have a higher net sales for this quarter, for the $2.25 billion this quarter compared to $2.1 billion for last quarter for 2022 and $2.194 for the fourth quarter of 2019. So they actually did have a little bit of a bounce up, so got to give some GameStop some credit for that one. They also did have a little bit more cool things, which might also include more things in online sales as well as other stuff, including PC gaming companies, so like Alienware, Corsair, Lenovo, so maybe better things for like laptop sales, maybe mechanical keyboard sales, like mouse sales and all that stuff, GPUs especially, which is very cool to go and see. Also, as I mentioned before, they actually had a 32% increase over the GameStop Power Up Rewards for Pros. And I always keep on saying I'm kind of curious on how much is more in regards to these events, like these walk-in events, or if you guys see like the online drops, where you basically have to be an online member to go have access to the drops. I always kind of find that very, very intriguing, like at least in my opinion. So you guys all know we have had a chance to go and see a good increase. So I'm not sure how much you guys care about the GameStop stock. I myself never bought into it. I never bought my sold or anything with it. I just thought it was entertaining to go and see. But I want to let you guys know on that one. So at least it does kind of seem like GameStop's still actually doing okay. They'd also go mention a really big partnership in Immutable X, which is more in regards to the NFTs. Although I'm sure you guys know a lot of you guys are more on the anti-NFT side. They also have the brand new apps I'm sure you guys have seen, or even the online websites for local areas too, as well. And they also had a sales of $6 billion for the fiscal year compared to $5 billion on the previous year. This is all coming from the information of a stockholder meeting, mainly because today was like a big focus for everyone to look at and see how well and how everything's been going to is on top of that. They also did go raise a lot of money for capital and got rid of their long-term debt too as well. And they have a few little other various things too. And they also have $1 billion in cash, funny enough, and $900 million of inventory, and I wonder how much that's actually for Xbox Series X consoles too as well. So also, they basically have the new offices coming on out. They, I guess, kind of seems like GameStop's still going to be around at least for a little bit longer, mainly from the big GameStop hype, and then trying to go and pump up the stock price for all like the shorts I'm sure you guys have seen. So a bit of intriguing news for both the GameStop walk-in event that is confirmed, as well as also a bit more of the stock information. Although I do want to go and say the stock has actually fallen quite a bit in after hours of the stock market, so we'll kind of have to see how it's going to go open up tomorrow and see if it's going to be good or bad. So we'll have to go and see. But all around kind of fun stuff to go and talk about. We also do have like I said, the confirmed stuff going on. So give me your thoughts, give me your comments down below. Are you guys going to get the bundle? Are you guys not going to? And I just appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. And the Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below, that Webull and Coinbase down below, and all that other good stuff to Twitter and Twitch stream as well. We guys all have a happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll see you guys later on throughout today for more videos.